Hey y'all, welcome to Friday's Kitchen. Welcome back if you have been here before. In today's video, we are making a red velvet cream cheese pound cake with a cheesecake filling. If you guys are interested in seeing how I made it, stay tuned. Also, while you're here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, consider pressing that subscribe button, join our family, and come back for some more recipes. Here we have the ingredients for the cake batter. Up first, we have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, 3 cups of granulated sugar, 6 eggs at room temperature, an 8-ounce package of cream cheese at room temperature, 3 sticks of unsalted butter at room temperature. We have a 1-ounce bottle of red food color. We'll be using 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We started by preheating the oven to 300 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the cream cheese filling. In the bowl, we have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese and 1/2 stick of unsalted butter. We are just going to combine these 2 ingredients. Now we're gonna go in with 1 egg. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Next, we're going to go in with 1/2 cup of powdered sugar. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Now we're going to mix until everything is well combined. All right, so here we have our cream cheese filling. I'm going to place this in the refrigerator while we get started on the cake batter, and I'll bring it back out when I'm ready to use it. In the bowl, we have the butter and cream cheese. I'm going to turn the mixer on, mix until well combined, and then I'm going to add the granulated sugar. Once I add the sugar, I'm going to let the mixer run for about 5 to 10 minutes until the mixture lightens in color and becomes nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to go in with the vegetable oil, the eggs. Once I add an egg, I like to wait for the yolk to break before adding the next. And then we'll go in with the vanilla extract. Alright y'all, so we are going to scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl to make sure everything gets well combined. Then we're going to go in and gradually add the flour mixture and finally finish with the red food color. I will another 1 or 2 times end up turning the mixer off to scrape down the sides and bottom of the bowl. So here we have the pan we're going to use to bake the cake. I'm going to prep the pan by coating it with butter and granulated sugar. That's going to keep the cake from sticking to the pan. I'm just going to spread butter around first. All right, so now that we have the butter in the pan, we're gonna go ahead and add some granulated sugar. Start with a few tablespoons. All right, so I have a little excess sugar in the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and dump that out. Now we're gonna go in with about half of the cake batter. A little more than half, because I think the cream cheese filling will probably sink a little as it bakes. Now I'm going to grab the cream cheese filling out of the refrigerator. So now I'm just going to put scoops on top. Trying to keep it as close to the center as possible. I'm going to smooth that out just a bit, not too much. All right, so we're just going to go right on top of this with the rest of the cake batter. All right, y'all, so as I mentioned earlier, the oven has been preheated to 300 degrees. This will bake for probably about an hour 40. I'll adjust that time as need be, but as always, I'll let you guys know exactly how long it takes in my oven when I remove it, so I will see you shortly. Here's the cake after 1 hour, 40 minutes in the oven. We're gonna let it hang out in the pan for about 15 minutes, and then we'll be back to turn it out onto a cake board. So it's been about 15 minutes and we're about to turn the cake out onto a cake board. Here I have the cake board. All right, so we are going to, I'm actually trying to decide if I want to leave it this way or flip it back over. I think I'll just leave it this way. So we're going to leave this here to cool. In the next clip, we're going to make the cream cheese icing that we're going to put on top of the cake. So I will see you guys in just a second. All right, so we are about to make, I don't know if you would consider it an icing, a glaze, somewhere in between. In the bowl, we have 4 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1 tablespoon of softened unsalted butter, 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. And to this, we're gonna add about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're going to combine. Once everything is well combined, I'm gonna go in and thin it out a bit with some heavy whipping cream. All right, so this is the consistency I want. I'm going to continue mixing off camera to work out all the lumps, and then when I come back, we'll be ready to finish the cake. All right, so we are back with the cake. We're gonna go ahead, top with the cream cheese concoction that we just came up with, and then we're gonna top with some chopped pecans. Now we're gonna go on top with some chopped pecans. All right, y'all, so give me just a second. I'm gonna bring you guys in for a closer shot, and then we're gonna cut the cake so you can see what the inside looks like. We have made it to the end of the video. Here we have the finished product, our red velvet cream cheese pound cake with a cheesecake filling. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions about anything I've done, leave them down below in the comment section. While you guys are here, I ask that you please take a moment, look down below, consider pressing that subscribe button, join our family, come back for some more recipes. Guys, this cake was really good. It was really moist. I think adding a little vegetable oil to the recipe helped maintain the moisture, especially since we have some extra dry ingredients with the cocoa powder. So 10 out of 10, I highly recommend. My family that tried the cake really did enjoy it. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.